right? I just setting a bit, just now I remove this one line. I just drawing the diagram here. Right, I just put in the values, right? Right, probability of Q was 0.55, R is 0.25, and S is 0.2. Probability that the student receives a reply and is accepted. So the probability accepted from R is 0.95. Probability of accepted from, sorry, that's Q. Probability of accepted from R is 0.3. Probability of accepted from S is 0.3. Question is, what's the probability that I get accepted? Right? So the probability of not being accepted is 0.05, 0.7. You can't leave out this, right? Probability of not being accepted in Q is this. Probability of not being accepted in R is 0.7. Probability of not being accepted in S is 0.7. Right? You must have a diagram labeled. Remember to tell them E means accepted. Right? And the little line on top means not accepted. So your complete diagram will look like this. Right? Make sure every node sums to 1. Okay? Next, they want the probability of accepted. How are we doing that? What you looking for? Right? You're looking for being accepted from all three, right? So you could be accepted here. You could be accepted here. You could be accepted here. Along the branch, you multiply different branches R. Okay? So being accepted from R from Q, that'll be 0.55 multiplied by 0.95. That's being accepted from Q. Being accepted from R, remember, along the branch you multiply, different branches you add. Next will be 0.25 by 0.3. And last one will be 0.2 by 0.3. Right? So you multiply this by this, this by this, this by this, and add them up. Right? So just always remember that along the branch you multiply, different branches you add. How much you all got? 6, 5. Right? Round the top, 0.6. Right? Whenever you're not sure about rounding off, write the exact answer and then round off. Give them both options, right? All right. So I just wanted to go over that there. Now, check in the group. I gave you a multiple choice. Right? I sent you a multiple choice. I want to focus on the last set of questions. Yes, I want to do over the differential integration as well. But for today, for now, I mean, you're doing 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Right? Might then see 43 too good, but still you come up with. Right? Check in the group, do the last 5. Do the last 5, and then we do the differentiation and integration as well. If you did work it, show it, huh? So just guess, please, show the working for. What, miss it?
Go with that and it's not. And when so I was like, "Well, see, I go for the couple and I see the one you're putting on the she had it right now. So I thought I remind you support I was like, I'll put it. So I said, well, I'm going to remind her, it's out to me. She told us by she said on my
I don't mind, you don't have to message the answers, just put them out. You're done? You might need a, you would need a, no, a Venn diagram, not tree diagram. You would need a tree diagram. It has to come from there. So find was the intersection and find was the probability of whatever you take it happening. Very working, sir. You're working, sir. Clear. All right. That corrected? Yeah. Let's go. Online, just send all the answers now. Right? Just send the letters like E, B, C, D. Right? Just send your 5 letters. Online answers. Be done. Answers there, return. I was waiting on online to send some answers earlier. We have one only. Come on, let's send it. Chris, Ethan, Alyssa, Gabby, Olive, hurry up. Right, nice. Send all together now. Let's send all together. And what? Adoption, and we have the copy of 2023 multiple choice. Sorry, not 2024. Check on see if you get online now. 24, 20. I think I have 25. Check and see whichever one I get on and here. Paper one, right? Paper one. And then the group. Alright, let's start. There are 108 cards in a deck of Uno. I think it's just the card. There are four wild, draw four, and 25 each of the four colors. If a player needs to select one card, what is the probability of not drawing a wild four card? How many wild four cards do you have? 4. So not drawing will be what? 104 over 104 over 108, and that simplifies to what? 8. Okay, nice. That's it. All the information just for that. All right. That's all they asked for, right? Next one, 42. Hold on. I didn't pause that. Deeper. All right, sorry. Right, so item 42 refers to the following diagram, which shows a box and whisker plot of the heights of male and females in a class in physics. Which of the following value describes the range of heights in the class? Which of the following, well, they're saying the whole class, right? So, let's zoom in a little bit more. So we'll have to get the highest possible value. The highest values around here, which looks like 173. And the lowest value is 155. Right? So the range will be 173 minus 155. How much is that? 80. Right? So that answer will be apple again. Apple. Right? Answer will be E. Right? The highest minus the lowest, right? And they sent to the entire class. While we're here, can you kind of estimate the skewness? What's the shape of the X? Well, the dark one. Sort of symmetrical, but look at this tail here. Maybe like right skewed, And the females look like what? This one looks like what? Left skewed, right? Left skewed. Yeah, the first one I would say symmetrical. The second one I would say left skewed. Right? Because look at where the Q2 is on Q1. Right? Next one. Item 43 refers to the following table, which shows the performance of final year university students majoring in social work or psychology on a research project. The probability expressed in 2 decimal places for selecting a student who failed. So field is here, which is 40 children field. But we need to get total, right? Okay, it's 500, so total is 540. Right? So the total number of students is 540. And the number who failed is 40. So that's 454. How much is that? 0.07. Right? So the answer is boy. Nice. Answer boy, right? You need to get the total first, right? So the way to get the total, add up all who pass and all who fail. So that's 540. Number 44. 44. Referring to the following Venn diagram, there are 120 students in a music club. The Venn diagram shows the probability of students who play piano and guitar. So this is piano only. This is guitar only. This is both of them, right? What's the value of x? X is the probability of doing none, right? So you have to add up 0.4, add up 0.35, and add up 0.15. I got 0.9. So x is 1 minus 0.9, apple again. So it's kind of safe to guess A in advance. Go to that. Yeah. Next one, they want the probability of N, right? They want the probability of piano given G. So here's where we go to the formula. So we have to go to the formula, probability of N and G all over the probability of G. We know the probability of N and G, that's 0.35. And the probability of G is 0.5. Right? So you're going to the formula for this and reading it off right here. This plus this is the probability of G. And the answer is what? Dog? Answer is dog. 0.35 divided by 5. Everybody okay with that? Anybody got 2024? On the paper 2. There's one besides the paper 1, you know. Oh. All right, before, in fact, I'm not gonna make it to no differentiation because I probably can't remember them. Huh?
Skip now. Sorry.
Try this next one here. What was the year I just gave it? 2021? Or anyway, 2022? Just see good. Just see if they could have any other paper ones. I'm not seeing any more popping up. Alright, so I can't find mine, so I just see it from scribe there, right? Try those there. 41, 42, 43. Right, 44, 45. Try that, please. Seen it, right? Try those. That was 23, I think. Oh, yeah. Try that there. 3 shots, right?
No.
You done?
Yes.
All five, right? Alright. Alright, that's correct. The first one there. First one, they give you the price and the probability, right? If the odds of winning a car and winning a cruise are equally likely. Oh yes, a cruise. Equally likely was the probability of winning a car. So X plus X, that's the car and the cruise, plus TV, plus jewelry. So they're giving away the blender. Blender is 0.5. When you add up all of that, that'll be equal to 1. That'll be equal to 1, right? So this is 2x plus, how much is this? 0.9? Right? So 2x is equal to 1 minus 0.9. 2x is 0.1. X is 0.1 on 2. So I got 0.05. Right? I got dog. That's okay? 42. Which of the following is an average, advantage, sorry, of a stem and leaf diagram over box and whisker? Right? Several sets of data can be compared, the median, right? What you all put for number 42? A. You see, the box and whisker could also handle large amounts of data, you know, it don't really matter. Highest, lowest, and quartiles. We can't say either A or D. Yeah, choose one. Right? So the stem and leaf will show you the gaps. I don't know if you remember the one that we did, where one of the rules had no values. Right? Had no values. The stem and leaf could show you that, but the box and whisker can't. Because the box and whisker just showing highest, lowest, and quartiles. All right, so we go with number 42 as dog. Right? Number 42 as dog. 43, the 50th percentile is known as what? Right, Q2 or your median. Q2 or your median, right? That's 43, 44. Item 44 refers to the following table, which shows the probability of the semifinals of a Caribbean Cricket Championship. You have wins, you have losses, you have totals. Right? So, number 44. If a team loses a match, what's the probability that the team is not Parrot Catchers Club? How much is that? Wins a match. Right, so you gotta be careful here, right? The question says that the team is not Parrots. Wait, guess not. If a team loses a match, so you lose a match, right? What's the probability that you're not Parrot Catchers? So you are not Parrot Catchers Club. Right? So we need the probability of not Parrot Catchers Club and losing all over the probability of losing. Right? Parrot Catchers, not Parrot Catchers, and losing is how much? 11 over 17. And yes, now there's something off here. Yeah, we're supposed to get from the same thing too. And the probability of loss as well. Oh, wait, sorry. This will be 11 over 30. Right? Not Parrot Catchers Club and losing. And then this will be 17 on 30. So your answer is 11 on 70. Right? 11 on 17, dog. The answer is dog for 44. Right? And as you were saying, yes, you can just read it off the table. Right? This is called a contingency table, and you could read conditional probabilities of 11 on 17. Next, a bag contains 15 balls numbered 1 to 15. What's the probability of selecting a ball that has an odd number divisible by 5? So we have 15 balls, odd number divisible by 5. How many options is that? 5 and 10? Sorry, 5 and 15. So that's 2. 2 and 15, apple. Yeah? 215? 215 now. Are you okay with that? Right, nice. Right, just make a note of number 44 now. Right next to it. Table is called a contingent table. Number 44. Number 44, the table is called a contingency. CONTINGNCY. It's called a contingency table, and it can be used to read off conditional probabilities. And it can be used to read off conditional probabilities. Right? While I find the next one, let's see if there's a Kahoot on this. Right? No, next week, or they might get something in maths and physics. Maths and physics, so they might get something. Next week is maths and physics, crash course. Well, tomorrow. And maths and physics. Hold on, I'm not sure if it have one, but I think there's a problem. So, I wish, but I can't finish. I would like, but I can't finish this the crash course. I would love to. Okay, what's all in more here? Complex, trig, circle. A what? Where is the probability? That's a sign out to do one and give it to you. Fast, fast, fast. We only get away, there's no probability. Alright, take basic math then.
What? Sit.
Right, do this basic math here. Do your calculator basic. Alright, so let's try basic math. Log in and Kira. Again, a price here. Tuesday again, a price. Well, I'll give it all the price Tuesday. Well, I still give it until Tuesday. Alright. But by the way, you know you have to win for that top one, right? Win. Gotta win. Gotta win to get the prize. Right? This is basic maths, right? Basic maths. 1 and 5. Want to start? And if I don't know your name, too bad again, 0. Alright, let's go. I don't know if you did a calculator, but 9 questions alone.
What? Wait, what? Okay. Let's see it's about. Then. What? Okay.
the factor, so then f of x
Oh, shoot, oh, shoot.
it's online.
Everybody got you 21 million and 4. Isn't that fun?
Alyssa and Megan going there. They answer.
Double point.
Oh, it's only remain factor?
It's okay.
It's only remain factor, Sarah?
Hey, it's shit.
I don't think so. Oh,
Huh. Yeah, I do.
What's the answer? You gotta plug in 2. You already divide nothing. Just plug in 2 and work it out. How long did you that? Too long.
I get you.
What's the value of x?
What?
Yeah, the zeros here.
Yeah, that's okay. Do it, Brad. It's okay.
What question? There's more maths than anything. Which one is f of 1, right? Put it in order, right? F of 1 is what? 1, so the green had to go on top. Put it in order.
I switch it up so much for that.
I didn't even know what we should. You ain't time.
Alyssa, fire there. Real basic. Alyssa, go on with it there. Last one. Beyond 2A's for what? Oh. Right, let me see who comes second and third. Sabi come third. Bandy comes second and Alyssa take it. Alright. Good job. Alright. We'll stop there audio.
The guy did.
Wait, in front.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll stop there.
That's it.
What do you do?
Sorry.
All the free to go. Unless I can find a multiple choice or not. Yeah? But I can see what I find a multiple choice or not. I came up for a loss or multiple choice.